Hey guys, I just wanted to jump on here and do a quick video about failing. And so I've titled this video, How Not to Fail. And it's really simple. Do nothing. If you don't want to fail, do absolutely nothing. So I'm sorry, it's nothing grandiose, there's no golden nugget, there's no amazing secret or key. It is literally, if you don't want to fail, do nothing. But if you're watching this video, I imagine you're somebody who wants to go on a journey, who wants to improve, who wants to make things happen, who wants to leave a mark on their world for a better place, wants to expand their business, wants to increase their opportunities, wants to grow, wants to learn, wants to listen. But I think, failure is one of those things that seems to be everywhere I look at the moment. Everywhere I read and what I'm listening to is people being afraid of failure. And we've heard it before, but it seems to have reared its head. It seems to be much more commonplace, this fear to get it wrong, to make mistakes, to not be good enough. We have three basic needs as a human being. One is to be liked, one is to be loved, and really one is to be valued and understood. And so we all have this natural desire to want to be accepted. And so we are afraid of being rejected. We're afraid of hearing no. We're afraid that people will not understand us or want to journey with us. And so we keep walls up and we basically become recluses and we hide who we really are. We're afraid that we won't measure up, that we will be compared to somebody else, more academic, more skillful, more beautiful, more intelligent, whatever it is. And so we stop ourselves from moving forward, but we've got to shift the way that we see things, because for me failure isn't something that I'm afraid of, because I've learned so much from failing. I'm ready to make more mistakes and will continue to. And I think it's just having that whole shift in your mindset that failure is nothing to be afraid of. But actually what we should be afraid of is never leaving the comfort of our armchair, never really utilising the gifts that God's given us, never really going beyond our current position. We allow our past to limit us and to hold us back. And so it has to start with our mindset. Everything is in a battle for our mind. And so I see failure as an opportunity to learn and grow. So if you can start to see as failure as an opportunity to learn and grow, then actually you'll stop fearing failure. Because if you learn something, you take something that's valuable and you put it into your life, put it into your business, and it makes you better, then that is so valuable, so powerful, so priceless. That's how I see failure. It gives me an opportunity to learn. It gives me an opportunity to grow. I think Michael Jordan missed 10,000 shots. He missed them because he was trying. He was missing because he had the guts and the audacity to release that basketball and throw it into a hoop, and sometimes he missed. And yet he is not known for how many shots he's missed. He's only known for how amazing a player he was, how influential he was, how many baskets he did drain. And so we must continue to look at ways in which we are constantly learning from our own mistakes. The next point really is to get out of your own way. Sometimes we have to get out of our head. Sometimes we allow the past to limit us and to hold us prisoner. Sometimes we allow other people's stories to hold us prisoner. And sometimes we have to get out of our own way and do it afraid. Sometimes we try and make sure that the conditions are right, that the timing is right, that everything's okay, and yet it prevents us and it limits us from actually moving forward. So sometimes we have to get out of our way in order to really exceed and succeed beyond where we've been before. And the next point really is we've got to make sure that we back ourselves, that there will be times when it feels lonely and difficult and you feel isolated. That's what a leader is. It's when you're in places of vulnerability, where there's pressure, where there's lots of eyes on you and you've got to perform and you've got to dig deep. And so you're going to have to make sure that you have a healthy, not an exaggerated or a puffed up with pride mindset, but a healthy attitude about who you are, confident in your own beliefs and in your own skills, that if you do get it wrong, you take the learnings and you crack on again. because this life will whack you down and people will abuse you and they'll say horrible things about you, and you can either believe them and allow them to just stifle you, or you can use that as really the fuel to really launch you forward, to say, I don't care what you said, this is who I am, this is what I believe in, and I'm going to drive forward, I'm going to blaze a trail, I'm going to skip to a different beat, and I'm really going to utilize who I am, and I'm going to back myself. Often we're backing other people, but when was the last time you backed you? When was the last time you said, Mark, you can do it. You are capable. You are able. You are courageous. You are strong. You are carrying something that God has put within your heart, which can really make an impact. And yet we allow the little voices, the people who do not know us from Adam, to stifle us and to hold us back. No more. Back yourself. And the next point is if we are not failing every day, if we are not experiencing failure every day, we are not risking enough. We are far too comfortable. We are playing it safe. We are staying on the shore. We're not jumping in to new environments and new platforms which can actually help us grow and go beyond where we're at. So we must be man and woman who risk, who drive forward, who back ourselves, who really understand that we need to be ourselves, and occasionally we need to get out of our own way when our own limiting beliefs and our own past alters and affects the decisions we make. And finally, if you do not want to fail, do nothing. You can find out more about me at marksefton.com. I'd love to hear from you.